main story this lunchtime in Scotland today. The family of the woman murdered in Glasgow's Queen's Park have made an emotional appeal for help in finding her killer. Good afternoon. The parents of Moira Jones had travelled up from England for the horrific ordeal of identifying their daughter's body last Friday. Her brother had flown in from Australia. Meanwhile, detectives have released more details about how the 40-year-old was killed. Debbie Edward reports.
A family hundreds of miles from home seeking answers for their daughter's murder.
Moira couldn't have been more loving, more giving, more thoughtful. And our lovely, lovely girl has been snatched away from us in the most vicious and senseless way. Nothing will ever be the same again.
Meanwhile, more details have been released about Moira's last movements. Last Wednesday night, she'd parked here at number 56 Queen's Drive, just a short distance from her flat, down at number 80. The discovery of several toiletry items and a scrap of handbag in this grass verge opposite have led police to understand a bit more about why she didn't make it home.
Some sort of scuffle or fight seems to have taken place. Now, I would ask if anyone in the Queen's Drive area around about 10:30, 10:45 p.m. on Wednesday night saw anything suspicious, saw a disturbance or heard any noises, to contact us in respect of that.
The fact no murder weapon was involved tells us just how violent a death Moira died. From the scuffle beside her car to where her body was eventually dumped in the park, police say it's hard to believe someone out there didn't hear or see something. Debbie Edward, STV News, Glasgow.
The Royal Navy has launched an investigation after a sentry was caught drinking and sleeping on a nuclear submarine which later ran aground. HMS Superb, based at Faslane, hit a rock in the Red Sea last week, causing damage to sonar equipment. Mobile phone footage has emerged, showing crew members being warned about sleeping on watch earlier this year. The Navy says the two incidents are not connected.
Submariners are submariners because they accept responsibility, right? And you accept responsibility for yourselves and your shipmates. Getting your napper down in the QM's caboose while watching a DVD and swigging lager isn't accepting responsibility for your shipmates. We can't have idiotic incidents like this undermining the safety of HMS Superb or indeed all of you on board it.
7% of all 18-year-old men in Scotland were convicted of at least one criminal offence last year. The shocking figure was revealed by the Justice Secretary Kenny McCaskill this morning. Court proceedings rose 5% last year, the highest figure in a decade, and the numbers jailed by the courts are also at a 10-year high, up some 9% on the previous year. An investigation is underway following the death of a man who became trapped beneath a lorry in Leith this morning. Great Junction Street was closed for almost 3 hours following the incident at around 10:15. Emergency services worked to free the man, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. Don't wait until it affects you. Give blood now and prevent future tragedy. That's a message from the Scottish National Blood Transfusion Service, who today warned that unless more of us start giving blood, supplies could drop to dangerously low levels. The number of people donating blood in Scotland has fallen to its lowest level since records began.
We feel it's our duty to let the Scottish public know what the situation is. It's not a case of crying wolf. This situation can be very easily resolved if we all just thought that it might be us or our family one day. So be part of the answer, not the problem.
Gretna have resigned from the Scottish Football League. A league spokesman confirmed he'd received word from the club's administrators this morning. There is now a vacancy in the third division and the league say they're seeking applications. A Cumbernauld couple have become the first to officially get married at the top of Sydney Harbour Bridge in Australia. Stephen Tierney and Claire Tullen climbed the 1,437 stairs and braved the wind and rain to tie the knot. The bride and groom wore special climbing suits with harnesses. Even the ring was attached to a safety rope just in case. The bride said the day was her dream come true.
I just wanted somewhere unusual to get married, and this was the first place, somewhere I've always wanted to visit, and I thought it would be amazing to do it, so I'm so excited. I can't believe we've actually done it.
Congratulations to them. Well, that's the news. Now Sean has the weather forecast.
Change your outlook and explore regional France. Flybe, sponsors of STV Weather.
Well, it was a pretty damp start to the day for many of us, certainly in the east where there was some fairly heavy pulses of rain. Looks as if it is going to stay rather cloudy here, although in the west we'll see some fairly good spells of sunshine coming through towards the end of the day. And then for tonight, dry and clear for all of us before more rain arrives through tomorrow. We can see today's rain band, a lot of cloud and rain streaming up from the south, certainly across eastern parts of the country. But out to the west of us, plenty of sunshine across Ireland at the moment, but just down to the bottom left of your screen, a little more cloud, and that's what's going to be moving our way through tomorrow, bringing yet more rain. But coming back to the rest of the afternoon, staying a little cloudier across eastern parts, although there will be bright spells developing as we head through the afternoon in towards this evening. The best of the sunshine, though, to end the day will be across western parts, perhaps one or two showers here for a time. But they should ease off as we go through this evening and tonight. All of us staying dry with clear spells and turning a wee bit chilly in rural spots. Bye-bye.
Flybe VIP lounges. More thinking time here means more relaxing time here. Flybe, sponsors of STV Weather.
Now for a look at what's coming up on STV at 5:30.
On the show tonight, the Scottish singer making big waves across the pond. KT Tunstall talks exclusively to the 5:30 show ahead of an intimate gig in Edinburgh tonight. Plus, the youngest person in Scotland diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And don't miss the first of our recipes of the week from one of Scotland's top chefs. Whatever you're doing, join us at 5:30.
And after that, of course, Scotland Today is back at 6 with the latest news and sport. Keep up to date on our website in the meantime. We'll see you this evening. Bye-bye for now.
Well, I imagine there's quite a few unhappy people at the moment with all the damp weather around yesterday, today, and yet more on the way for tomorrow. But if you are a hay fever sufferer like myself, you'll probably be quite pleased with all the damp weather around. It does mean that the pollen levels should remain low through today. Perhaps tomorrow with something a little drier for a time in the east, down towards Fife, Edinburgh, Lothians and Borders. Those pollen levels could be medium here, so watch out for that for just now. Bye-bye.
Make sure the grass is all you cut. Electrical Safety Council, sponsors of the Pollen Count.